What is up, mathematicians? Today we are going to be going over Defeated Sanity's albums ranked. I'm going to be ranking them. So I just re-listened to literally every single thing Defeated Sanity did except for the Defeated demo because I couldn't find it anywhere online. But yeah, I ran through all of them this week and I wrote down my notes. So this is Defeated Sanity albums ranked on the tier list. So first we have Devoured by the Black. This goes in D tier. Long, just progressive for no reason, drags on, very early material, has not aged well, so we're getting the D tier. Withdrawn from Beauty, that's what's playing in the background here. This is going to go in A tier. It's straight up New York death metal parts. It's groovy. It's like a relic of its time. It's brutal and raw. It has the same exact intro as Internal Bleeding's Reflection of Ignorance. Very melodic and intricate guitar pieces, kind of like Cannibal Corpse in sections. I really dig it. And we got a Promo 2000. I'm going to say C tier. Has some cool vocals, kind of like Gore Guts. Again, same thing as like Devoured. It's like not really much here. It's just very old school death metal riffage. You know, Defeated Sanity hasn't really found their sound. It's kind of like a decrease in structure from Withdrawn from Beauty. Now we got the Parasite. This is going to go in B tier. Has very cool patterns and guitar solos, like shred sections. Like he shreds on this. Also groovy patterns, very fun listen, cool screams. It's proggy at the end. Like the progginess, it kind of reminds me of like Death, like Chuck Schuldiner type stuff at the end. But going on, we have the first album, Prelude. This is gonna go in A. Has cool slam parts. It's very Gore Guts vocal sounding the way that it is. Very much like Erosion of Sanity feel to Prelude with the added brutality to it. Again, very good screams. That just like kind of like perfect early Defeated Sanity type of sound. Songs in the Moribund, I'm going to say B tier. Has really cool, huge bass drops with big slams. Just like a little bit more generic than Prelude. I thought that Prelude was just a little better. And again, the Promo 2007, this is going to be a C tier. It's like a good slice of Defeated Sanity before chapters, but it just kind of gets... This is when Defeated Sanity just kind of get a little blasty, like Brodekin-y, etchy, like instead of like the groove and the progressiveness. Chapters, I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't big on chapters. This is going in C. It's probably the most straightforward, brutal death metal, like BDM album. It doesn't breathe at all. Like there's no breathing room. Like it's just a sonic rush of just blistering brutality, blastiness. Has cool vocals though. The single on it's great. Single that was also on the Promo 2007. I forget the name of it. Passages into Deformity though. A. This is when they just kind of like matured in the sound. More like solid, concrete writing. Has Frank Greeny from Internal Bleeding. More intricate New York death metal parts. It has like Slayer solo. Dharma, so this is the other side of the split. This is like total Gore Guts, atheist death, cynic worship, and it's great. It's jazzy, it's progressive, it's a good time. It's very mathematical and genius. You gotta be a genius to understand it. But I say B for Dharma. I know a lot of BDM enthusiasts don't like it. I like it. It's a fun listen. Next we have Disposal of the Dead, and we have our S. This is peak Defeated Sanity. Into the Soil, perfect slam, Sooty, Sweetie, however you say it, like Cannibal Corpse, Mortal Decay on crack. We have the bell. It's like total dehumanized worship. Like this is just like the most New York death metal, East Coast American death metal sounding Defeated Sanity. It's just immaculate. This is the peak Defeated Sanity. Vocalist is so heavy. Coney or Connie, however you say his name, from Despondency. So heavy. Just absolutely Disposal of Dead. That perfect snare drum noise is insane. Peak Defeated Sanity. And especially because I saw Defeated Sanity play at Maryland Death Fest with Moral Decay and Broken Hope. And that was like right when this demo was like still fresh. Oh, that was an incredible show. That's probably still one of my favorite shows ever. Sanguinary, Sanguinary. A tier starts off very technical and jazzy. Wasn't too much big of the fan of like the start. It was like kind of like too technical, but it gets brutal towards the middle. Like it really does make up for it in the middle. Conceived Through Savagery was a 6-song. Propelled has cool parts. It's kind of like Mortal Decay Sickening Erotic, if you want to describe, like, this is like Defeated Sanity's Sickening Erotic, which I enjoyed. Chronicles, this is their last one. I'm gonna go B. It was just a little bit more generic at times. It kind of reminded me of that, like, early to mid 2000, like 2010 start of Defeated Sanity, when it just got like a little too blasty and like. It's kind of like 3 different versions of Defeated Sanity. You have the fast, blistering blast brutal death metal. You have the groove slam brutal death metal. And then you have like the technical progressive jazz of Defeated Sanity. This one's kind of like the blasty. I like more of the groovy, slammy Defeated Sanity. And then I like the progressive, wankery Defeated Sanity. Then I like the blistering, fast, just blasturbation type of Defeated Sanity. Chronicles, I feel like, was just that, like I said, just that, a little bit more generic. Crazy good bass, though. The bass on this is the best bass ever. Just incredible bass. Drumming, I felt, was a little. I would have preferred the Disposal of Dead Sanguinary sound of the drumming. But the drumming was still nice. But the highlights for this would be the bass. If you love bass, this is your Defeated Sanity. The bass, I cannot describe how good the bass is on this. But those are all of Defeated Sanity's albums ranked. Big Defeated Sanity band. They're easily a top 5 brutal death metal bands of all time. Really just a band with no bad albums. It's just some are a lot better than others. But if you were to even like... Chapters of Repugnance, like I said, was a C tier. Defeated Sanity, it still holds a candle to big brutal death metal albums and names. You know, if I had to recommend Defeated Sanity, I would still recommend listening to Chapters of Repugnance. Like, it's not bad. It's just that little bit of just too blasty for my tastes. Well, you know, if you are into, you know, the Brodikins, the Disgorges, you know, Putrides, that album is for you, my friend. Which I do. I like all those bands. You know, it's just a matter of taste. I just prefer, like I said, the progression, the jazz, and the groovy, like the New York death metal bounce Defeated Sanity more than I like the blistering, fast blast Defeated Sanity. Well, I hope you enjoyed. Please consider subscribing for more brutal death metal content. And I will catch you around next time. Thank you all again, and take care.